January 27th, 2003. In a suburb of Atlanta, Georgia, 32-year-old Jennifer Clemmings is at home for the evening. Jennifer is a single, successful woman who lives alone, a top sales director for the cosmetics company Mary Kay, active in her church, and close with her family. Around 8:30 p.m., Jennifer's best friends receive an alarming 2-minute voicemail. The recording captures a tense conversation between Jennifer and a man inside her home.
Take my money, man. That's crazy. I am not playing you. I told you. I just told you I forgot.
Did Jennifer make a covert call for help? Her friends called 911 and police arrived to a horrifying scene. Jennifer's body is found in her bedroom, arms and legs bound, stabbed multiple times with her own kitchen knives. Despite the bloody scene, investigators were not able to find the offender's DNA. He left behind only his voice.
You want to think it's the gang? No, I don't think it's the gang.
The voicemail is puzzling. The offender demands his money, but the emotions displayed at the crime scene adds up to more than just a financial motive. Did Jennifer know her offender, and if so, to what extent? For over 16 years, Jennifer's case has remained unsolved despite the killer's voice being captured. By analyzing the final moments between Jennifer and her offender, I hope to move this case forward and get closer to justice for Jennifer and her family. When I work cases that appear to be predatory in nature, it is so unusual to actually have a recording of the offender's voice and what he is commanding the victim to do. It appears they know each other. What I'm hearing is layers of information that I believe can be extracted by the right types of experts. The clues within this voicemail will hopefully be able to identify the offender.
Paul, welcome.
Oh, Lieutenant, nice to meet you.
All right, how's it going?
Lieutenant Bryant at DeKalb County PD is the current assigned investigator to Jennifer's case, and he was actually one of the original responders to the crime scene.
Well, Lieutenant, tell me a little bit about Jennifer. Who was Jennifer?
Jennifer, she's about 32 years of age, independent woman, pretty much living the American dream. She had her own house, she had her own business through Mary Kay. Unknown how her dating was at the time, but she lived alone.
You know, how did you initially get involved with the case?
I was a rookie detective then. I was in the unit about a year. I was called to assist. I wasn't a lead detective. I was still learning homicides. The house was very neat downstairs. It was very neat and orderly. We went upstairs. There was blood. There was blood on the wall. Went to her bedroom. Jennifer was on the floor. There was a lot of blood. It's a pretty gory scene.
Tell me a little bit about what the offender did to Jennifer.
She was stabbed multiple times. It looked like it was a struggle. And from the voice recording that we have, it looked like they talked, and it appears that she knew the person that done this.
In listening to the voicemail, can we get any sense about the offender?
It seemed like he was possibly some type of handyman or laborer.
Okay.
And he was coming to collect his money, and I guess according to our voice mail, she didn't pay him or forgot to pay him.
But then you said he's making statements regarding he's now moving into a sexual assault on Jennifer.
Right.
Do you think any sexual assault actually occurred?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do we have DNA evidence from any of the sex acts at this point in time?
No, we don't.
Though we don't have the DNA to show the sexual assault, I don't know if he used a condom, I don't know if he completed the act. There is no question in my mind, this is a sexually motivated crime. But the killer used the financial conflict between him and Jennifer to gain access into her house. And once he was inside, that's when his true motive kicked in, to sexually assault and kill her.
Was this recording ever released to the public before?
Yes, it was.
Were any tips generated as a result?
Yes, a couple of people sent some tips in, but they didn't lead to anything.
Okay. Do you have any, prime suspects that you're looking at this point, or is it a complete whodunit?
It's a complete whodunit. We did talk to members of our church. They had a list of laborers that you can use for certain projects, and she did use some of those laborers, and we did reach out to those good people.
Okay. To the best of your knowledge, they've all been tracked down and...
Yes, to the best of my knowledge.